You know, I can imagine that parents worry a lot. You know, you don't want your kids on the streets, you don't want your kids doing drugs, you don't want your kids sucking dicks for money, you certainly don't want your kids on the streets doing drugs that they paid for by sucking dicks with cash. With cash? You certainly don't want your kids on the streets doing drugs and the drugs they paid for by sucking dicks. That is not what you want. But I recently discovered there's something far worse than that combination right there. Something that really keeps adults awake at night whom have squeezed small children out of their orifices. And that is their kids becoming eshays. Sorry. Eshays, brah. If you don't know what an eshay is, it's this.
The man came from the jungle. Wild animal, I've never been humble. Summertime festival when I come, dude. When the beat drops, it be looking like a rumble.
An eshay is what happens when your kid gets his first erection whilst listening to Cursor. Or sees a Gucci bum bag at the local markets and thinks, oh, brah, how the fuck is that so fucking cheap, brah? And then wears it around absolutely everywhere, trying to fight people on the streets and thinks he's the sickest. Which is so stupid because obviously Cursor is the sickest. As soon as they don those TNs, as soon as they put that bum bag on, they become the biggest pieces of shit on earth, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what this video is about. The eshay movement has hit the Australian media. It's gone viral, it's gone worldwide. But before we get into that, this video is brought to you by the great people at Aston James. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been gifted with some amazing new products from the hottest new men's brand, co-founded by my friend, the beautiful man, Fabio. These products come in a super sexy jet black packaging and are contained in premium matte black frosted glass bottles that give them the super slick luxury feel. With a collection that includes absolutely everything from premium Rolex style shampoos, conditioners, face creams, eye creams, night oil, aftershave lotion and refreshing facial mists. Aston James and Fabio have crafted a collection that has the modern man covered from everything skin and hair, day and night. Their skin creams also include super rare extracts and active ingredients to promote anti-aging, anti-wrinkle, rejuvenation, hydration, and more. Best of all, Fabio himself has given us a monster code for you at home to get $25 off absolutely anything in the store. Use the code Fabio to get this offer, but act fast, ladies and gentlemen, because everyone wants to get their hands on these amazing products. Now, back to those eshays, brah. Now the lads, the Eshays, they've been around for some time, okay? Since, I don't know, probably since the dawn of time. They're probably gutter stomping, they'll probably gutter stomping saber-toothed tigers back in the Dizzy. But only recently have they hit widespread news outlets, including one of Australia's biggest news providers, the Daily Telegraph, who struck fear into the hearts of Australians everywhere with this headline: Parents Guide, how to know if your child is an eshay, brah. Oh, the Daily Telegraph has a paywall. But anyway, let's go somewhere else for the story. Here we are, the Lad Bible picked it up. Well done. For the uninitiated, an eshay, brah, is defined as another term for an Australian lad, the equivalent of a British chav, and are generally feared by the public. They're not feared by the public. Eshay bras, or lads, in Australia are looked down upon. People look at them at train stations and think, what the fuck went wrong in your life, you absolute piece of shit, allegedly. Anyway, they're notorious for bashing innocent people for their valuables, staring people down and hanging in packs. Oh, scary stuff. We all know eshays. We've all seen eshays. They're the ones you see hanging out that have probably started smoking durries when they were learning their times tables, and the only thing they share with their parents is a methamphetamine dependency. But these absolute pieces of shit are fucking everywhere in Australia, and it makes me absolutely spew. The Daily Telegraph has helped parents keep a watchful eye over their sons by publishing a guide on how to spot the early warning signs of eshay life, brah. The News Corp newspaper said eshay bras are easily identifiable by their uniform of designer and sportswear labels, bum bags they wear over their shoulders, and the use of their own Pig Latin language that they've developed. I don't understand the Pig Latin shit. Like Eastwars and stuff like why did you choose Pig Latin? Isn't that what they speak in primary school, you fucking children? Oh, this is great. There's also a slang language. that they like to use. If you pass an eshay, bro, you might hear the following conversation. Oi, lad, I've stomped some lad down the train station yesterday, bruh. Oh, no, bruh, did you roll him, bruh? Oh, yeah, bruh, of course, bruh, I swear, bruh. I was like 1 second away from shanking him, bruh. Fuck, lad, bruh. If you was there, I would have done it, bruh. And then went and ripped a few cones, bruh, out of me Gatorade bottle, bruh. I prefer Powerade bottles. Person walks around corner. What the fuck is this? Lad Bible. Fuck, I was legit about to shank him, dog, bruh. Yeah, same, bro. Fuck me dead. If your kid is, speaking like this to his friends or anyone, even on the Xboxes online, here's what you need to do. It's time to use the A word. Abortion. It's never too late. Honestly though, if you are an adult, okay, and you're or soon to be an adult, and you're ripping around on a Razor scooter, you're throwing your TNs on, you're spray painting people's houses, understand this. You're not a gangster, you're not from Compton, you're the biggest piece of shit that has ever existed in the entire existence of humankind. Okay? You make Adolf Hitler look like Mother Teresa, you fucking anuses. These lads, these eshays, are a gonorrhea infestation of the anus of the world. Now you're probably thinking, Buttsman, be careful, brah. These bras, these lads, they might come after you, brah. Well, I'm not scared. It's not like they're gonna come after me. Hang on a moment. I've just received a message on my telephone. It's from an eshay, brah. What has he got to say?
Eshays, brah. Oh, Isaac, lad. Heard you talking shit about Adelays, brah. You stand something, lad? Talk shit, get hit, I full bash you, brah. I swear, mums, lad. You probably can't even ride a scooter, lad. Got them wonky legs, eh, brah? Brah, I full tag up your house as well, lad. You wanna go, lad? Let's go it in, brah. Full go, let's go it in, brah. Let's go it in, brah. And you're scared, eh, brah? Yeah, so I fought your day. Eshays.
Oh, fuck, brah. It's all over for me, mate. It's all over. Toodaloo au revoir, bye. Just kidding, I'm alive. Buy my merch. Anyway, there's the Daily Telegraph, and they're too busy trying to make money from some old method of making money through the media. Grow up. They're too busy to do anything about these eshays, but there is one group, nay, one person, the saviour of Australia, Tracy Jesus Grimshaw.
These kids aren't even trying to hide their crimes, targeting train and bus commuters in terrifying daytime attacks that are uploaded to social media. No one is off limits, including the elderly.
Get him, Trace! Fuck him up, brah!
The fact that my son can't walk 100 metres past his front door without being mugged for shoes is insane.
100 metres? What fucking ghetto are you living in? Unless, of course, it's Western Sydney, then you got 100 metres? Wow, that's a record.
They're abusive.
I will kick your teeth in.
Thieving and downright dangerous. With little to no regard for authority.
Knock it off! Hold him back!
Now, I know a lot of these kids are just trying to belong to something, and most of them hopefully will grow out of this portion of their lives. But some won't, and that's really horrible, because they will then become part of this weird cycle where they will be lads, they will be eshays, they'll get arrested for some petty crimes, then they will do what everyone who develops a fucking meth habit does. Not understand how to use contraception, get some other meth head pregnant, and then have a little methy babies. Please, stop rooting your junkie girlfriends. Come in your fucking Gucci bum bag. I don't give a fuck, just keep it out of her.
We're seeing reports of these groups, these gangs coming down, using public transport, getting into the shopping centres and then committing their crimes.
I even have this problem at a local shopping centre near me, Charlie Square Bar. I even mentioned it in one of my very earliest videos.
Ready to be a piece of shit, bruh? Fuck yeah, bruh. Fucking Thursday nights, we fucking on, bruh.
Nothing has changed. It's still 14-year-olds stealing from Big W. I will give you the advice that your parents should give you. Everyone hates you, you piece of shit.
I think it could. I think because nothing ever happens, these kids can't be or won't be punished. So the groups just get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, sure, you should be punished, but also your parents should have a fucking clip around the fucking ears.
The pair were approached just metres from home by 3 wannabe thugs believed to be eshays who use social media.
Okay, he's got some 50s there. That's cool. That's like, what, $2.5 But what's with the $7.95 in loose change that he's put next to the shoe that doesn't have a pair? What a strange photo.
Eshays have long been a problem on the Gold Coast and right around Australia, dressing in designer clothes with bum bags, taking drugs and lashing out.
She actually sounds like she's talking about the cast of Married at First Sight. But it's horrible that this lady now lives in fear for her son. And that's just bullshit. These kids are going out trying to be gangsters and pretend they're from Compton and shit. Grow the fuck up, alright? You live in Australia. Everything's fine here. Do what I did when I was a teenager. Just watch Family Guy, eat pies and jerk off in that order and repeat. But to finish off, I'll give a message to all the lads, all the eshays in Australia. I'm sure by now, if you happen to make it through this entire video without muzzing or shanking someone, you probably want to gutter stomp me, brah. I feel for you. I know you just want to fit in. But things need to change, mate. So maybe tomorrow, when you go to put that tracksuit on in the middle of an Australian summer for some reason, before you slide into your TNs, before you don your Gucci bum bag that is definitely fake, before you go out and try and fight a pensioner or steal a Razor scooter off an 11-year-old, before you do any of that, you will look yourself in the mirror and go, wow, I really am a piece of shit. But guess what? There's something that you can do to change all of this. Well, you can do 2 things. You could fucking grow up, but that's not going to happen. So what you should do is jump on my merch site on the 4th of March. The merch drop is here. The biggest, the best, brand new designs, brand new t-shirts, brand new this, brand new that, brand new stickers, holy dooly. And if you want to win $5,000, you can also join the Good Motherfucker Club, which is isaacbutterfield.club, and you will go into the draw to win $5,000. Imagine how many Gucci bum bags you could buy with $5,000. Probably like 3. You should do it. It's a good time and it supports the channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Be dick stinks. Keep it moist. And I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.